12 on ESPN Plus. Happy New Year, everybody. Now, before the ball drops on 2022, the curtain is set to go up on the Big 12 basketball season here in Norman, Oklahoma.
Or preparing for football, how can you not be here at the start of Big 12 basketball with these two teams going head to head?
And we are running from Norman. Milos Uzan controls the ball off the tip for the Sooners. Uzan just inserted into the starting lineup 4 games ago. Tanner Groves, the 124th block of Milos Uzan's career. Dylan Disu with the block. And we go the other way.
You see right away Carr checking the temperature, trying to continue his onslaught of scoring. OU not having it at the rim. Clearly a no layup day.
Groves, Jacob Groves from the corner. Can't get it. Big Bro tries to grab the rebound. Texas comes the other way.
Boy, and you see the rebound, and Hunter gets the ball up right away. We talked about Coach Terry before the game and liking to run. But even when you're not running, just playing at a faster pace. Pace is key for Texas.
Speaking of fast, Hunter showing off some of that burst, and his body can't do it.
Well, he's either slipped or tweaked something on his leg there. Couldn't get the shot off.
Uzan gets that one off. Sooners in business is there. Timmy Allen gets him with the body. No call.
Well, clearly they're going to let these guys play on both ends. You see it.
Welcome to the Big 12 regular season. Dylan Disu with the putback.
I thought football all day long here, Pete.
Tanner Groves maybe gets away with one. Finds a cutting Jalen Hill.
Yeah, and Hill might have gotten away with a little bit of a travel. But
the board's a game that is 4th in the country. We saw Porter Moser in his 2nd season with the Sooners.
A ton, and he's done an exceptional job his 2nd season here at OU.
And a tough job.
And to your point, behind a legend in Coach Kruger.
Dylan Mitchell. Off the mark.
Not who he is. Not who he is. This is a point of interest, emphasis. It's going to be a flop technical. Officials not going for guys just falling. They'll call this. Officials will often, when a guy falls even on a 3.
About the game.
Yeah, it started about 3 or 4 years ago in the NBA and maybe even a little longer than. Change that sometimes. Sometimes it'll be Uzan, sometimes Sherfield working from that area.
Jalen Hill, the senior from Nevada, can't make it, but flying it off the bench. Carr trying to clean up the mess. Down low on the block for Bishop, just into the game. Spinning, trying to use the left hand, goes back to the right, takes Godwin to school.
That's huge, and that offers
Carr gets tangled up, but finds Dylan Mitchell.
Well, that's what Mitchell is. 3-point shooter of the Groves. They've got to have him knock down shots.
Carr out of control. Hill goes the other way. Whacked by Rice.
Well, you might have heard me mention fair, but he said he has been amazing with his poise and leadership thus far.
9 seasons, by the way, as an assistant at Texas. And since he has taken control, the team has averaged. Kicks it to the corner. Cunningham rides the baseline. Shot clock violation.
Well, so far, Oklahoma has done a great job keeping them quiet.
Yeah, that Texas offensive buzzsaw has run into a wall early today. Sam Godwin continues to produce.
By Bishop. Godwin, the more aggressive player there, put his shoulder right in the chest and finished over top.
Arterio Morris, who was 5 of 7 against Louisiana from get ball.
You saw the no call as Godwin tried to take it from Rice.
Don't tell these two schools that both of their teams just lost bowl games. It still feels like
ball movement is key with this particular lineup, and Cortez is a big part of that. Cortez and
out there, they got to play defense like a junkyard dog, and Cortez's defense has improved over the course of the season. Look no further than his presence here early.
Texas switched here, and they try to take advantage. The big guarding the small.
Sherfield hooping hard. and has something to say to Cunningham.
Well, yeah, Pete, that was created on the out-of-bounds. Great identification of the switch. Sometimes guards have their heads down or they're moving too quickly to notice basket at the rim.
From the corner, Morris again. Morris is good again. The freshman on fire.
And sometimes Texas will have this. Great ball movement, but deflections are a huge key. Good job by Allen.
Carr in the open floor finds Dessou. Hammered.
Wow, Dessou can really. I think it was the right call, but Groves did a pretty good job if he had been.
Early.
Yep.
Groves has a seat.
And that Groves going to the bench it could be a first arc, and not having him will create a little bit of a playing a different way or playing through Godwin.
Uzan, the freshman from Vegas, gambling on the backdoor cut and finds Sherfield with the money. Dessou banging his way to 2 more.
Possessions.
Longhorns up 3. Sherfield looking for another consecutive basket. Wow. That's like the old man YMCA game. He makes it work. Hunter again. Allen, turnaround fadeaway. In the 22.
Anyone in this conference.
Bishop, pick and roll, got it.
And that's pace. They scored that within the first 6-7 seconds of the shot clock. A great timeout by Coach Mosier.
Allen gets help from Bishop against Hill. There we go, right on cue. Jacob. Long rebound to Sherfield. 7 points for Sherfield, make it 9. Cortez back into the game with 12 on the shot clock. Errant pass by Cortez. Hunter on the break. Good.
Cortez has to be sure-handed, especially with Uzan being on the bench. They only have really 2 small guards or smaller guards in Sherfield and Cortez on the court.
Sherfield
lineup
trying to tie or take the lead. Cunningham. Cunningham. Wow. Like a 5th-year senior, pulling his way to the basket.
And that was length. Good job. Godwin using his length on a much smaller Hunter.
Sherfield says not so fast.
Floor balance there by Texas.
Uzan using that size. And finishes on Mitchell. Freshman.
Coach Mosier is part of that tree.
Groves back to work off the glass and good.
And incredible, but for him to take it from that distance and score, big time play by Groves.
Longhorns haven't scored in 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and Sherfield has scored 15.
Texas, Oklahoma is giving Texas some of their own medicine. You see it with the pressure they're putting on the point line at that size and able to finish. Impressive part moves. Good job by Coach Mosier.
Timmy Allen, crafty to the hole. 10-0 Oklahoma run. Just Mike.
Perimeter.
And you mentioned it, they averaged 10 as Godwin misses. Carr darts the other way. You mentioned back to that point, they average 10 a game. They have just 1 offensive rebound so far to the Longhorns. Wow, Hunter takes air and comes down hard.
Incredibly smart play by Hunter, because what he did there, and hopefully he's okay going in the country, and you saw it there with how high he got off the floor.
Shakes it off. Knocks down the first free throw.
Coach Terry did a phenomenal job, to your point, of talking him into coming to the 40 acres at University of Texas.
5. Uzan at the controls. Jalen Hill faces a double team and finds a way. Carr, 41 points last game against Texas A&M Commerce, has just one tonight. Let's see if he can get 4, and does. Oklahoma take this down to the final few seconds here, playing for 1.
He'll raise up.
Gets tied up, 1 on the shot clock. Looks like we got a violation.
What that was, obviously, Hunter peskiness created the great defense.
Hunter from long range, wide right. So the first half comes to a close with the Sooners.
That's a good job by Hill. That's a guard that he's guarding.
Nobody on the floor that Hill can't guard. Couldn't get to Timmy Allen in time. Uzan in front of his own bench. Going left, walks the tightrope of the baseline, and he finds Jacob Groves.
Of course, with the baseline drift, you find him right in the corner. Nice shot by Groves.
Wow. Timmy Allen has come to play this second half.
Because of guys like Allen and their experience.
Wide open again is Groves. And he knocks down another triple. And he says, let's go.
A good ball movement.
Groves. 3 3-pointers tonight. Tries it from the mid-range, can't get it. The follow is good. And we've got Dylan Disu
Well,
on the ground.
The Groves brothers have taken.
Hunter on the block. Sherfield turns him away, but there's Disu with the follow.
Well, you see it.
Carr been working out of the double team for most of this afternoon. Just 4 points. Disu with the runner. Big basket for the Longhorns.
Well, and Texas is doing a good.
Rebounds 2 years ago at Vanderbilt. Also had 15 points scoring. And he has emerged this afternoon, as has Carr right there. Can't get the 3-point play.
Well, that's called staying with it. And Oklahoma got lucky because continued that here since he's taken over.
Sooners haven't scored in 3 minutes. Uzan.
Well, that was a mismatch there with a switch.
Bishop on the block, likes what he sees against Godwin. Takes it to the walk-off.
Big time there.
Cortez, top of the key, working on Carr. He's got that great vision, and he finds Owe just in off the bench. Bodied right there, close to the basket by Bishop.
Those guys, we need them to be good in whatever minutes are given to them. It's an all hands on deck, and Bamisell, particularly when the Groves brothers are on the bench, is huge for Oklahoma. Texas going back inside.
Bishop going back at Godwin. Gonna get 2 more.
Foul, which is hard to do, but Texas was doing it earlier by posting up.
Wow,
there it is.
Hard to the hole, says, look at this strength right there.
And that's what it was in the next possession if it's not a fast break.
10-1 Longhorn run. Tanner Groves can't stop the bleeding, but Jalen Hill can.
You heard me mention Junkyard Dog, Garbage Man, whatever you want to call him. Hill is exceptional at that. Got to put a body on him around the basket.
Carr quiets the crowd.
Inside out for 40-plus points. He's extremely dangerous, and you've got to stay connected to him.
Lucky roll for the Sooners. And Jalen Hill. He was on the business end of that collision. And he takes the seat on the bench after scoring 5 quick points. He's got 11 on the night. Carr tries to make it 5 straight himself, and he does. Where's Brian Russell?
Good memory. I'm impressed.
Uzan kicks to the corner. Jacob Groves knocks it down. Oklahoma up 1. again. Can't get it that time. Tanner Groves rips down the rebound. Sherfield. Nice look to Jacob Groves, who can't finish. Blocked by Dessou.
Wow, what a great elite block by Dessou. Oklahoma unable to take advantage of the mismatch.
Sir'Jabari Rice, once again, another offensive rebound off a miss. Threads the needle to the hole. We call Allen's name again. And Tanner Jacobs calls him out. Rejection. Jacob Groves knocks down the three. The roof about to come off here at the Lord Noble Center. Tanner Groves denies Timmy Allen, has something to say to him. And then his brother Jacob Groves knocks down the three. Jacob Groves.
Got isolation for Allen.
Allen working on Jacob Groves. Wow.
Finds people.
55-53. Sooners lead. Jabari Rice to the hole. Hammers it home.
Well, you almost knew it was coming. Watch it. It's amazing. And he got him up. And there's no help. But come on.
Jabari Rice coming through clutch for the Longhorns. 5 quick points. 5-2. Sooners can tie or take the lead. Sherfield been quiet in the second half. This guy has not been. And Hill continues to bang the drum. Jacob Groves goes behind his back and gets to Sherfield. Here comes Hill.
For high-level execution here in a game this close, Pete.
Sherfield absorbs contact off the window and in. His scoring drought in the second half is over. He's got 18 points, his team with a 3-point advantage.
Yeah, no help side there. That ended up being a straight line drive.
Sir'Jabari Rice, you want to talk crafty. Gets Tanner Groves in the air, rather Jacob Groves.
Because to your point, you get one of them off the court, off the floor, it'll be huge. Mature basketball players on this floor right now. How about the poise of Rice to knock the
quote-unquote road game, and they have come to play. Sir'Jabari Rice cashes in 3 straight free throws.
Carry the load with Carr here down the stretch.
Uzan, extra pass, Sherfield from the corner, step back 3. Too strong. Timmy Allen rips down the rebound.
Does Texas try to go inside or allow Carr to work?
Let's find out. Carr off the mark from 15 feet, but Timmy Allen, 13 points.
That's the one area Oklahoma has slipped up in this half. Keeping Texas off of those offensive boards.
Coming up on a minute left. Sherfield falling away. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
They're going to carry most of the load here down the stretch. Their coaches trust them and they trust themselves.
Boy, are we having fun in Norman. Carr extends the right hand.
He just slid. That was a fadeaway hook. Impossible to guard. What a shot by Carr.
At 6'2", he becomes about 6'7".
Left.
Sherfield to the freshman. Too strong for Uzan. Long rebound for Rice.
You got a foul here because there's no shot clock. And you got it in the right man's hands. Good job by Rice.
Good job by our guys in the truck. They are crafty veterans, just like the 3 players we showed you there. A collective 15 years of college basketball. Unfinished business. In the meantime, Sir'Jabari Rice takes care of business.
So you're down 4. You don't have to get a 3. You'd like one because it's a 2-possession game.
Sherfield goes right to the hole. Sir'Jabari Rice trying to break the pressure and does. Uzan tracks him down and sends him to the free throw line.
Well, if there's one guy, if you're Oklahoma, that you don't, but he's made all of these. In fact, Pete, I don't think Rice is.
13 seconds left. And the lead is 2 possessions at 4. Time of the essence for the Sooners.
Texas doesn't want to foul here.
Sherfield, desperation heave, no good. Groves, put back.
Texas gives up the offensive. No timeouts for Oklahoma. Texas has a timeout, which is key. Oklahoma needs to be aware of.
Carr is fouled right away.
Good job by both teams. If you're not, and in true form with the upticks, 81% since Coach Terry has been stay away from everyone, and then you're Oklahoma, you want to get a quick basket, preferably on a long pass, because they're basically almost run out of time.
No timeouts for the Sooners. Sherfield is fouled by Sir'Jabari Rice.
Well, that foul ran off.
Groves for 3. Off the glass and in, but it's all academic.
That was good. The shot was in. Neither coach could have played it better. What a phenomenal game of execution